Okay.
Back at it again. Once again. Us again. BB crew, that is.
Leon here.
Jake here.
Robert.
Oh, I'm Jake. Oh, what the fuck?
I'm Fun Leon.
Oh, Fun Leon today. Depart from the norm. I like it. I'm Scott. Okay. We're done with the introductions. Quit hamming it up. Today, episodic watch along, The Stand,
Everyone's favorite.
episode 7. It's been taken off like crazy. The Walk, episode 7, Paramount Plus, exclusive, CBS Productions.
I'm gonna say the last episode was hard to watch.
Well, I mean, the series has been kind of slow, I'm not going to lie. And there's been a lot of things about it I don't like. Specifically, the guy they got to play the Firebug. He's a weird.
Oh yeah, not in a fun way.
Yeah, and yeah, it's been a bit slow. It feels like it's trying too hard. You ever watch that show, The Boys?
Yes.
Yeah, that show, I've watched the first few episodes. It's just, every time a song plays, I'm like, this is trying way too fucking hard.
Okay, that's a story.
For another day, when we do our boys watch along. Our boys
We'll do
episode
that
watch
later.
along. So, with that being said, to sync this audio track up to your copy of Paramount Plus's The Stand, episode 7, The Walk, a CBS production.
The Stand and the Walk.
Simply pause this audio track when prompted, play your copy of episode 7 of The Stand. At the roughly 4 to 5 second mark, when the CBS Productions logo fades completely to black, restart this audio track and you will be all sanctified up.
Oh yeah.
So again, pause this audio track when prompted, play your copy of The Stand, episode 7. At the 4 second mark, unpause this audio track and you'll be good to go. So go ahead and pause. And 3, 2, 1, pause. And we're back.
Previously on The Stand.
Oh, son of a bitch.
We watched the intro.
We watched a recap
Recap.
with the subtitles on, which I do not recommend. Even though it's been incredibly informative across every single thing we've watched.
I have
still
no
don't like
idea what fuck Whoopi Goldberg would have been saying. I fucked that up so bad. I almost called her Yui for some reason.
Okay. Like the duck?
No, like the fucking hot streamer Yui.
Well, she's definitely far removed from that. Yui is kind of hard to understand, though, now that you bring it up.
The lips are so gorgeous and huge.
Oh.
What's up?
So
I'm listening.
I just put this together. So even though he said all that horrible shit about that girl, he was still going to let her live.
He was. And he's actually leaving, right? They're leaving, him and the girl. The bed pooper.
Yeah.
They're leaving right now. So he wasn't going to kill her or anything. She would have eventually obviously been able to escape. And then she just would have lived. Her and her baby. So he's a bad guy because he just tried to kill all those people.
His original plan was going to be to kill her.
Her, yeah, it was originally
And
going to
then
be to kill
after
the
she
5 of them.
discovered his shit, she's just like, he locked her in there and he's like, okay, time to blow it.
See, this fucking poop stain over here. Imagine repelling in your fucking tidy whities. So he's all scarred up on part of his body because he got too close to an explosion one time. Is that him making that noise?
It's supposed to be, yeah. Man. I know my least favorite thing about this fucking show.
Yeah, that's fair. This fucking freak.
I gotta say that it's funny that everyone hates this Flash,
Uh-huh.
but like, what's the speed guy in Marvel?
Quicksilver?
Quicksilver. Everyone loves that guy in Marvel.
That guy's a good actor. And everybody, he seems so friendly. And this guy's a piece of shit. And I mean, look at the way he's playing. The first thing I ever saw him in, it was like a weird back to school special style movie where he's like a school shooter, except he does it with a bow. And so he gets a bunch of these bike locks and he locks a bunch of people in the auditorium or something, and then he has like a bow and he starts hunting them. This is actually almost exactly like the last TV series or whatever. It looks like he upgraded to some new underwear though. He's wearing black underwear now. They could have just put some pants on him, but I guess to be fair, I mean, this is the apocalyptic future, right? You can dress however the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Who am I to keep commenting on his nasty, dirty underwear? Seems a little excessive.
I wonder how quickly he would die.
Days.
Yeah. Fucking organs turn to mush. Everything just critically fails.
Yeah. I've seen some pretty fucked up stuff.
I don't want to see that.
I mean, I've heard some pretty fucked up stories. I've never seen the pictures or anything. I don't like that stuff. I love how his little diatribe here is only the deaf guy is around for it.
Oh, that is funny. Only person that heard his manifesto.
Yep.
Ah,
Or his little admission there.
that's good.
You twitchy little freak. I'm gonna blow it all up. I'd still put it in her butt one last time.
Probably poop on you.
Right the pooper. And in her butt. He might be a really tender lover. You don't know. You think he's leaving on his little moped?
Probably. You wouldn't just give up a cool vehicle like a moped.
I wouldn't get a moped. Like I
Why?
said, I'd probably go like a dirt bike or something. You come across a tore up road, you can just go on the shoulder.
That would make sense. I mean, you having a lot of experience, that would make sense. Me, I don't know. I don't have any practical application of a two-wheeled vehicle.
You've ridden a bicycle, it's basically the same thing.
No, it's not.
It basically is. The faster you ride, the more upright you stay.
I'm just
Like,
like,
falling, time to gas it.
It's basically what you do. If you start to wiggle away, you just give a little gas, and it'll right you right up.
It's kind of true because when you're accelerating, you have a lot of difficulty turning because
Yeah.
it keeps you so straight.
Yep. That's why you don't accelerate in the turn.
I still think if you're about to fall, I don't know if gas is the ideal thing. It'd be
I don't
funny if
think-
it actually worked.
It does, but I don't think you should actually ride a motorcycle. I'm just gonna say.
No, I'm getting on that shit soon.
I don't think either of you should.
What do you think I've been building a motorcycle in the garage?
None of the quadruped view.
I don't have the balance for it. I'm clumsy on 2 feet.
Dirt
Imagine
bikes
me
are-
on 2 wheels.
Dirt bikes are good because at least you wear a helmet and stuff. That's like part of the whole setup. There's like a lot of dirt bike armor.
I don't have people that ride in the city
No,
that don't have helmets. I'm like, God, you are dumb as fuck.
I couldn't imagine. I drive like small truck, and people almost hit me all the fucking time. I couldn't imagine being on a fucking motorcycle in the city.
Imagine being in a big city like L.A. or Phoenix.
Shit. There's no way. I almost die fucking at crosswalks up here. People don't stop for shit.
Those clowns.
It's painting their eyes or something. Who knows what their deal is. And so I think Portland's going to go next. He's going to try to go to the evil town or whatever, get killed along the way. Plan. Where's Nick?
I can't hear you, Ray.
I'm surprised they don't have some IVs or something in her. She's probably really dehydrated and stuff, right? You lost the baby.
Did she actually lose the baby?
No. I don't think so. I don't remember. It's a long book. And I read it a lot of years ago. I mean, it probably wouldn't be a lot of years to you, but to me it was a long time. She looks awful without makeup. The deaf mute?
So how are you making these decisions, Whoopi?
I hope it's Ray.
Was that the hippie?
That's the Indian chick that was sleeping next to her bed.
Oh. I don't think she's being included.
I think everybody's going.
Oh, like literally?
This is going to be like, 40 years in the desert kind of thing.
Alright.
Because there's a lot of supposed to be like mirrors of the Bible or whatever. Because it's
Yeah.
like the rapture or whatever, the end days. The stand?
They said it. They did it. The thing.
That Good Bad Flicks put out a video on Twister.
Okay.
It's really good. You should check it out.
Alright.
Very informative. But they bring up there's
Can we do watch alongs of other people's stuff? Can we, like...
kinda, yeah.
Twister was a good one. Twister got a lot of views. That's why I can't wait till Twisters come out.
It's already out.
I guess.
In theaters.
Streaming on somewhere where we could watch it.
Soon enough.
But a lot of the characters are based off of the Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
So like the wedding or the marriage counselor is the Cowardly Lion. And that's why she's got the big poofy hair. The Helen Hunt's supposed to be like Dorothy or something like that.
Alright.
Helen Hunt's in it.
Yeah, you didn't watch Twister? She's like the main chick.
Oh, I thought you guys were talking about Twisters.
No.
Oh.
She might be in it.
No, they didn't have anybody. From
Oh, see, look, they're on like dirt bikes. my bag.
That doesn't bode well for him.
No.
He still doesn't realize he's been tricked.
Is that through his chest?
Maybe his shoulder. God don't live you.
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead for sure.
Yeah.
Even after all the butt stuff. Not a bad shot. That's quite
I
good.
did not see that coming.
They're tearing through a lot. Well, I knew it was coming. They're tearing through a lot of the story really quick. This is almost at the end of the book.
Well, you have to. This is why there can't. It's weird that they have like season 1.
I think that's just a way of.
But why not just do episode 1?
It's just a way of organizing it. You know what I mean? That's the way things go in modern society.
Can't tell if those thunderclouds are moving in and out.
Maybe. That's what they say. He was crazy about New Mexican weather. Wait 10 minutes. Something like that. I forget how the saying goes. I'm new.
That's it. Just wait 10 minutes.
Tell something. Something like that. Something with 10 minutes. Kind of a slow show, huh?
I mean, that guy just died. That's something.
Yeah, but that didn't take but 30 seconds.
Yeah.
The special effects were kind of rough. You ever watch the guy that does all those different reels that's like the dog breeds? And he just like acts out like the different dog breeds, or he's like a robber and he breaks into a house and there's like different dogs there and like how they react. It's so fucking funny. He looked kind of like that. It's a reels, so I mean Instagram, Facebook. YouTube's kind of, 10 minutes or whatever. Yep. Mostly just that Nick guy.
So, did everyone else die?
No. You saw it. Only a couple people got. So you just Nick.
Poor Nick.
Of course. Is there like a third option?
Do your own thing?
Like that trucker?
I think he eventually would have made it to Vegas.
Yeah, probably. With his harem in tow.
Yeah.
A Cyclops, bitch.
He hasn't been Cyclops in so long, I forgot he was Cyclops.
How about, I'm the guy from the Sonic movies, bitch.
I enjoyed the first Sonic movie so much that I forgot that that guy was the guy from...
You ever watch 30 Rock? He's the guy that ends up marrying Liz Lemon.
I don't remember that.
Chris or something with the hot dog stand.
I don't think I ever saw 30 Rock past.
Oh, my mom loved that shit.
It was okay.
Raised on that.
Oh, I thought it was really good.
It was alright. I thought it was a lot better than like the Seinfeld or Friends or any of that old stuff my mom used to make me watch.
Yeah. Yes.
Comedies are so much of their time. It feels a lot of time, often. And once something else comes along that kind of beats it, it's hard to go back.
You ain't kidding. Because it's like when you see all these old shows that are like, this was the show, making $100 million a fucking episode, you know, like crazy shit. And then you're like, really? This show? Huh.
Well,
Especially at the end.
the thing is like, they all died about the same time because they figured out that reality shows nobody done before, and so you could literally give somebody, you know, half of, well, a tenth of somebody's salary for
Is this
a sitcom.
a video kill the radio star moment?
Exactly. It absolutely is. You could give somebody $50,000 instead of giving him, you know, $1 million an episode. Pay him $50,000 for the entire season.
All right.
Regular people would do crazy things for the type of money that those people just take for granted.
Yeah, you're not kidding. I would do murderous things for fractions of $1 million.
Right? Imagine getting $1 million an episode. Like,
Who'd I mean, bodies start piling up, huh? Fuck. Lots of clowns.
Easy to find because they constantly honk those stupid horns.
They got bells or something
I
dumb
haven't
on
heard
them.
them in a while.
I think it's a seasonal thing.
Well, Bear was saying something the other day about them putting silencers on their horns so they can sneak up to us.
They we're probably getting some local traction or whatever because of the clown references, and there's not a lot of that. So when it pops up in the Zeitgeist or whatever, clowns are all over it.
Yeah.
And they're like, probably found out where we live. They could tell by what kind of crazy horns or whatever it is, and how often, like, oh, this one went off 30 minutes after this one. So they're like, because they have to do their little unicycle track or whatever.
Are they triangulating us?
I bet you they are. Clowns are.
Shit.
I mean, come on. Think of the kind of person that'd be a clown. I can only imagine.
A little sick in the head.
Something. There's something, right? So I guess it's just the four of them? I don't think that's what she said at all.
After we admitted we both flunked out of college.
Hey,
Hey, I thought that little kid was supposed to go.
right? I would have made him go. She is hideous. The more I see her, the more I hate her. I'm just-
Hideous?
Yes. It doesn't help that she's got the pregnant bod thing going. You know, so you can't be like, oh, she's nice and shapely, or what you got in that banging bod.
Yeah.
She's got a good personality. No, she doesn't have a good personality.
She's a bitch. She definitely should have given it up to Harold, right? He basically saved her life.
If she would have, it probably wouldn't have made him the person that he was.
Yeah, this guy would have showed up, and they would have like welcomed him in, Stu, and they would have gone as a team because everybody's following Harold. He basically was the one that saved all these people.
Yeah.
We took motorcycles and went this way, and then everybody just followed him.
They all look very comfortably dressed. Honestly. Like,
They probably
I
went
like that
outside.
poncho. I'm not
They
gonna
probably
lie.
went outside. They were like, "Oh, it's cold. All right, guys, pick whatever you want to wear."
Or probably they're dressed for the night, right? Because you go out in the middle of the day, you're like, oh, I don't even need a jacket. And then the second the sun goes down.
Pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade? I hear gay guys really like that stuff.
they have good taste, those fellas.
Yeah, right? Oh, fruity.
He's still alive.
Apparently. He's got a pocket full of candy bars. You know, I think I actually remember something like that. It's like all he eats is candy or something, or he eats a lot of candy.
There's just so much of it in the...
Yeah, basically, right? That's what the world's like. There's you don't want for anything, because
Well, fresh meat.
all right, Hey, you learned how to hunt.
I don't want to game meat. Hunt a cow.
Well, I mean, as long as you can get to the farm while the cow's still around. But they're not that far in, right? I mean, she hasn't even had the baby yet. So they're in, what, 6, 7 months? 8 months? Less than 9 months in.
Yeah, you'd hope people would let cows go free range, right? Like if everyone's dying of a plague, you just let every animal free. And
Yeah.
Just let's see what the world. Well, not let us. We're dead, but go on, crazy world.
I'd like to think I was
chickens and cows everywhere.
Like 12 Monkeys style?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, freeing all the animals from the zoo.
Yeah.
We should do 12 Monkeys. I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid.
It's a good one.
That's the music throughout the entire thing.
I think you might want to take a second swipe at that. I'm just going to say it.
No,
That was more like Swinger Clown than it was whatever that music is from 12 Monkeys. I thought you were going to go into like a big band number.
No. Just that. That was spot on, too.
Old timey radio.
Spot on.
Like a Clorox commercial from the 20s.
Spot on.
This goddamn vape.
Shit.
God, I would punch
He's
him right in
even-
the fucking face.
He's even like pompous about smoking his vape.
He
holds
just
it up high and he's like,
yeah, you gotta tilt it up with his pinky out. I think he does that on purpose. I don't even remember this character, to be honest with you. I only remember Stu and I guess the musician guy. Because I remember that part where the bed pooper tries to get with him. And I think this was more like he broke his legs and didn't get punctured through the chest, but I don't remember exactly. But it basically something like this happens. There's like a motorcycle crash and he like breaks his legs.
because that seems like he would have died a long time ago.
Yeah, his lung would have, he would have bled out internally, you mean?
Yeah. I mean, unless it just happened in such a way where it avoided any sort of vital blood vessels and closed off any hole in his lung perfectly. I don't know. I can't imagine a scenario where that.
Maybe it's like through the collarbone or something, as opposed to through the lung, above all that mess.
Look where it is.
Well, you can't tell. He's wearing a big jacket. He's probably got sloped shoulders. Is that a vulture? Those goddamn Colorado vultures. Oh, it's probably flag.
Wow.
That's pretty graphic. Especially for a TV show.
Shot himself?
Yeah. Barrel in the mouth. I think they may have misunderstood her when she said west. You know, they were probably supposed to like walk along the highway, not just like
Oh, you mean a normal way?
not just like go out the door and just start walking west.
Like Oregon Trail? Not even Oregon Trail. At least
They were on a road. They were on a fucking trail.
An established byway. Or
They
Yeah.
had pack animals.
Because the thing is, he's got a backpack. They got backpacks. They were told specifically only the clothes on your back.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you were walking along the road, for one, it would be a lot easier walking. But for two, you could like scavenge food and stuff.
Oh,
as
it'd
you
be a
walk.
lot easier walking too.
Yeah, because it'd be like a paved road.
Yeah.
Considering how they're dressed, they should have been playing Rusted Roots on the way. It would have been fitting for anyone who's seen that video.
Okay.
On the way. On the way.
I know what you're talking about.
They're dressed all like this. It's like people in ponchos and really comfy looking gear dancing around in New Mexico or whatever.
I do like that poncho. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no.
Imagine the kind of guns you could have under that poncho.
I was just saying how much I missed old buying ponchos.
Yeah, those Mexican ponchos.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna go to Mexico again.
They're not there anymore. It's all dentistry and fucking. It's what is it? The facial surgery and shit.
All right.
All those buccal fat.
I was last time I was.
Is anyone paying attention to the song?
No.
It's super depressing. I'm like, oh.
What is it about?
I was just depressing. It's like, even when the ship goes down, I promise, blah, 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 I promise.
Even I'm not a big
depressing.
fan of the music. Like I said, I feel like it's trying way too hard.
One of the good things about the Boys TV show, Carl Urban is one of the boys, and that's the same guy who did he's like Judge Dredd.
Yeah.
He was in that
Diabolical.
the Thor movie where he's got the
My
guns.
stuff.
That's like one of the best lines ever.
Oh.
He's pretty good at everything he does. I like
Yeah.
him. He's a good actor.
I was actually really,
in
really
Lord of the
surprised.
Rings.
I didn't recognize him at the
The
time.
Knights of Rohan, he's like the.
I just remember loving that fucking character in that Thor movie.
What else was he in?
What was it?
Oh, no, she was talking about the drink. I didn't get it. It's stuck there. I didn't know what she was talking about. I'll send her a message.
So I wonder if he had just not killed himself, if they would have found him.
And it probably would have been like right after he killed himself, they'd find him, you know?
Yeah.
That's just how this kind of shit is. Dude, see, that's how I don't like this shit. You're never gonna get something like that out of your head. You know?
Yeah. Why didn't you put John in?
Nobody ever liked him. Just playing a hole.
You don't remember the fucking. There, it was before your time, I guess. The ice skating rink near my house. They used to dump all the old ice, the Zambonis would
The
pick up.
Zamboni would dump the ice in the bag.
Yeah, people would just play on that big hill of dirty, filthy ice. Because it was a whole 98 degrees outside, and we're like, oh, it's so hot.
Look at that. That's jacking fucking nails. They have that spiral to them, so when you hammer them in, they can't be pulled out. Shit pants up.
What? I reject my cool nickname, Hawk.
Yeah.
It's
Cruising
like,
around with no pants, give yourself a cool nickname.
yeah, I was excited about maybe being called Frenchie the other day.
Nope.
Hawk.
Robert.
Yeah. He's good, buddy.
You know what? Just start a fire.
That's exactly what I was thinking, yeah.
Just burn all those trees right there. It'll be fine.
This looks oddly familiar.
Well, this
Arizona.
is in between Colorado and Vegas. I'm assuming. This is like northern Arizona.
Yeah.
They're not touching, right? You said they were a state apart?
Well,
So-
I've been through Colorado, so.
Oh, okay. I've never been.
Oh, it used to be so fucking nice. I don't know.
I don't
what it
know,
is now.
See, she's got a good bite for it.
Could be Colorado or Arizona.
I'm just saying in between. Like these rocks, they look very Arizona-ish to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Very red, interesting shapes. My grandparents used to live in Arizona, so I've been in there, been in that area a lot.
I think she saw somebody out there is what
Yeah.
it looked like. The Darkman flag. You can tell she's evil because she's wearing all black.
Look forward.
It's one of those TV things where they're like hiding in the corner, but you can't see them because the camera's view is so narrow.
Yeah.
And then it like pans over into the room, and it's like, oh, he was in the other corner.
That any human being would have clearly seen.
Yeah, you'd be able to see it before coming through the door.
I'd like the idea if they had established that the person who had that done to them was blind and one eye. So, like,
So
it
he
actually
literally
makes
has to
sense.
sweep a room.
Yeah, I used to sneak up on my dad all the time by accident.
You just come up on the left.
Yeah, no,
They never
it was
see it
right,
coming.
blind in the right eye.
Is that why
So,
you're so quiet?
I mean, it's fun. Hey, Dad, can I have $5? Ah, shit, no, you can't have $5.
Now you can sneak up on me, boy. Him and his milk. The fuck?
It's good. I don't like milk being the symbol of evil, honestly, but
Well, I mean, it comes from a weird creature. Don't get me wrong, cows are delicious. But something about drinking their milk is so off-putting. Will you poop in my bed?
you know I will.
Uh-oh. You would taste like milk. You taste like milk. Who?
Shudders.
Uh-oh.
So she's just standing in the middle of the desert making out with nothing.
Pretty much.
A cactus.
One of those. They're really gratuitous with this tongue play stuff, huh?
Making out with a cactus.
Except for the butt. I had in the mouth too, I guess.
That doesn't count amongst Satanists.
Oh, okay. They're a loose bunch. I like that.
My sister had a friend who used to do that. She'd like, you people should talk about boys the way you talk about boys. And they're like, we know for a fact you take them to the fucking butt.
You do butt stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
They didn't actually say it because they, I don't know, girl shit, but still told me.
Fucking girls. And she does butt stuff. Which one? Okay, alright.
And then she poops the bed.
That's a butt stuff thing. Look at this. Why is there so much tongue stuff? I don't want to watch them make out. Let's watch some butt stuff.
At least it's.
Oh, there you go.
Jesus, yeah.
A little fan service for you.
He is an attractive man. Shut up.
The TV movie that was a lot creepier, honestly.
We're gonna do that next.
The Devil, it was way more fucked up looking.
I actually post pictures of it. The flag from that
Yeah.
TV series.
Yeah.
And I put gremlin face over the pregnant chick.
Real shit.
When did that happen?
That would happen shockingly quickly. Across a lot of different places.
As soon as people aren't around anymore, earthquakes like crazy.
No, it's just gonna be a washed out culvert.
That's what I was
Oh,
gonna say,
okay.
washed out. Because the culvert gets plugged, pressure builds behind it, and then eventually the water will flow over the road and just start peeling shit up.
Well, and two, you don't necessarily have to go down right here. Try walking back and forth a little ways. You know what I mean?
But the problem is that culvert builds up so much water behind it, it's gonna rip a hole in the earth pretty wide.
I'm just saying. You might find a better place to get around.
Also, dams being broken over time would create various things like this. Water would start to find all sorts of ways without human engineering interrupting and interfering, as much as we already have. Like, this is only as big as it is basically because of all the things we've done upstream, you know? So it forced all this water into one very specific area. I don't know. Whatever Mexican Indian chick is growing on me. She's very happy. Climb the cliff, dog. You know what? I was being sarcastic.
There's your coat, Jake.
Yeah.
I don't know, music's getting pretty ominous.
I know, it's going to get shot before they get up.
Like I said, I'd walk down a little bit more. That seems like a pretty steep climb down and up. Right?
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not a big climber, personally. I feel like the potential for falling and hurting yourself's like, you know, greatly increased when you're like climbing around on shit.
Yeah. That is absolutely a nightmare scenario.
Yeah, especially in this kind of situation. You can't call the fire department.
A dog can do this. Just kidding.
Man, dogs can do this.
Help each other up. Shit.
Nope, just watch.
She told us not to bring ropes.
Yeah, that's maybe what she meant by the thing with the clothes on your backs. It's like you can take a change as clothes, but even though they still have bedrolls, like I don't know.
Stu, no. Oh, he broke his leg.
Jesus Christ!
See? I bet you wish you would have walked farther down now and found a better place.
Oh, look at this nice, good little thing right here. Oh, jeez.
Why didn't we just go a little bit farther down? At least he's got to plow out some high school chick for the last few months.
Why didn't you bend your knees, you dumb fuck?
Why didn't you go farther down?
Pop it back in place. And then we gotta wait for like 6 months for it to heal completely. I don't know.
Carry me back.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Sure.
God's on our side, like literally, right? I mean, that's kind of
I
what
think
we're
if God was on his side, they wouldn't have, you know, this probably wouldn't have happened.
No, these are the trials and the tribulations.
Is he a paramedic?
I don't remember what he was. I think when we were introduced to him, he was locked in some sort of government facility.
Yeah.
I don't remember what he was. He was the one that tries to perform the surgery, like I was saying, out of a book. He's like reading the book while he's performing the surgery. And then the guy just dies. Bad pancreas or something. I forget what it was. Pancreatitis or something. It's like, how would you diagnose that? You know?
Feels like an explosion in your stomach.
I mean, I've had a kidney stone. I thought my organs were failing or falling.
Oh no! Oh
Why did I abuse this temple so much?
versus just like you pee and you're like, oh. Kitty starts quivering.
This isn't going to be pleasant for anybody. Honk, honk.
Damn you, pancreatic cancer awareness clown.
It's pretty solid.
Not exactly related to you guys are thinking about, but you brought up pancreas. Fucking cat.
Oh shit! Got a little, got some old school rap going here.
Oh, I didn't pick up on that. Yeah.
I take a look at my life and realize it's fucked up.
There's none left.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's all fucked up, yo.
None left.
Yeah.
Huh.
Because I've been laughing and blasting so long that,
Even my mama thinks that my mind is gone.
and I ain't never crossed a man who didn't deserve it. We be treated like a punk, you know it's unheard of.
Oh, would that be a good movie for a watch?
Which one? Dangerous Minds?
Yeah, bring in Luis.
Holy crap. Oh, we'll tell them we're doing Drowning Mona.
No, if you could, no, we actually had to do Drowning
We
Mona.
can't do two spite watch alongs?
No, let's do it.
No, that would be perfect.
No.
He would never come again.
Yes.
Even though he did like Interview with a Vampire, he'd never seen it.
I'm
What?
glad, but
Yeah, that was one of our most popular, one of our more popular, I guess I should say. Every one of the stands been more popular than any of our other watch-alongs.
That's
He's
just,
four.
it just surprises me. Like, yeah, he's like Fez.
yeah, but you think you'd be really into some of the subtext in that movie.
I know. That movie, woo!
It's not
It's
subtext, it's just text.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny, too, because I'm always calling him Louie.
That's funny because when I say Luis, it pops up as Louis.
Yeah. So Louis sent me some funny memes, and I'm like, "You're Louis." See, there's something I like about Portland. Bag full of drugs.
Nothing what's on your back. And he's like, backpack full of drugs? She's like, that's okay.
It's kind of one of them Fear and Loathing moments, you know, where he's like, "You got half a bottle of ether,
Yeah.
you know, 3 a salt shaker full of cocaine."
They, the writer of that made up he needed to make up a drug so extreme that even people who are already in the, you know, like drug culture.
Yeah, that crazy drug culture thing.
Yeah, that they would find that extreme. So he made up adrenochrome being stolen from children who are like experiencing fear.
Yeah, like how they take and shake their cages and then they harvest it.
Yeah. So he made that shit up. But there are people who are so stupid they assume that's actually how they gather adrenochrome. But it's like, and then you look it up, it's like adrenochrome is used industrially in 34 nations as like a pain treatment. So it's like, you literally think there's 34 countries that have child
And
fear
just harvest
factories.
these child.
Yes. Like the Monsters universe, apparently. Rawr. Ah.
Remember she the whole time? She looks like something straight out of the 90s. I like that car.
Is that just Amber Heard with the platinum blonde wig?
Yeah. And makeup.
So that was the devil, that wasn't Flag?
No, that's Flag. That's what he really looks like. He's like a demon. He's like he's like Moses, but for the devil.
When you fuck a girl so hard she turns into a platinum blonde. Man.
I like more and more about this guy.
Oh, I was thinking that maybe he, you know, so hard she can't control her bowels. She thinks she's gonna shit herself.
No, she's got a demon baby inside of her. Which is probably supposed to be like the Antichrist. Or something, right? Because he's like Moses. He's probably more like Noah.
The thing is, like the Antichrist, gets assassinated, and then from his skull spouts Satan to rule over the world.
All right.
And it's completely different. It's like he's a politician that everyone loves, and then people still insist like Obama's the Antichrist. It's like, but you and 50% or 45% of the nation hate him. What do you mean? It's like, do you not pay attention to your own fucking writing? Obviously not.
Yeah, that's exactly correct. He went back for him. His dogs are loyal, unlike you pieces of shit. And look at where they are. What are they doing? Just west. Are they like completely parallel or whatever with fucking Vegas? Does that like line up?
I don't know.
I think they've taken it a little too seriously. I'm just gonna say.
Did that dog just honk that horn?
Kojak, is that you?
Window rolls down slowly. Dog's part.
Kojak the driving dog. Please. Shame you didn't just walk along this road and save you some time.
They probably would have been there by now. Could you crack a window or something?
Oh, it'd be funny if these guys just started beating the shit out of him.
Portland.
Yeah.
Don't blow that shit in my face.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It looks like he's alone back there with them.
He
I
probably
would
is.
so whoop the fuck out of him.
Well, and I mean, what I'd probably do is put on a seatbelt and then try to shoot the driver through the partition. You know?
You think they would still have their weapons on them?
Yeah. You would go. You wouldn't you do? Would you make this journey without weapons? They got
Only the
backpacks
clothes
full of
on your back.
I'd be wearing a gun. So I think that counts.
That's why I always wear a Hawaiian shirt.
Right? Why do you think I wear these baggy shirts? These baggy collared shirts?
Hawaiian shirt with a fishing vest over it.
To shoot first vest.
Yeah.
Still got a lot of homeless people around. That's kind of weird.
Some people doesn't like it outside. That random woman just hit a dude.
It looked like the cop hit him. That's nice that Caesar's Palace is already there, you know? This music sucks. I think the music's my least favorite part. I'm just gonna say it. He's really loving that cigarette, huh?
I never understood the way people smoke cigarettes.
It tastes like burning garbage.
You guys should, next time you go to Vegas, hit up Heart Attack Grill, get spanked by the midget.
Alright.
Intentionally leave one fry on your plate. And like, oh no, I'm a naughty boy.
Wait,
That was a big wolf.
who spanks me?
Any waitress you want, but they bought a really tiny car and they make a midget.
They have a proprietary midget.
Yeah, a midget deliver drinks and shit in it.
Okay.
So I imagine her being like less capable, like as
Yeah,
far
it
as
wouldn't hurt
strength.
much.
Yeah.
Because of her weird proportions. Hey, at least he took a shower and put on the new outfit. He's really been wearing that denim for a while.
So did she sabotage that other guy's throttle or something?
No. Maybe.
She literally just tricked him into speeding off a cliff?
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
remember.
Good old rat girl.
She gets a lot of play.
Yeah. My rat girl may be a little cuter. She looked like the one from is it the Suicide Squad?
It probably wouldn't have such fucked up teeth.
Yeah.
That's like one of the character traits of this chick.
They might call her rat girl because she had to like chew her way out of some crazy like rope, you know, like she was all tied up and it fucked up her teeth or something.
I think it's more than meth or whatever.
Alright.
Looks like she's got some meth mouth going.
For some reason I want oh shit.
Like a corpse bride over here, Jesus.
That's quick.
Oh, so she's seeing herself different than everybody else is seeing her or whatever?
Yeah.
It's like growling. I still don't like the New Vegas thing. See, this is like that song I thought you were doing.
That review, I was about to say something, but I completely fucking drew a blank now. It's like shit.
The review?
A reveal, excuse me, of her looking all fucked up.
I hate this fucking goddamn Paramount Plus bullshit. Swear to fucking God. That was dead on. You saw that.
I think Ty should have gone to the runner.
That should have been me for sure. I had seconds left.
And
All right,
long
You
mouse
probably had
cord,
second left.
so you can have the mouse sitting over here on the table.
We just got a wireless mouse.
Oh, that could be so much better. You just be like, and then still fuck it up.
All right, good night.
Bye.